Hello and welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. We're talking to Aries today. Welcome, Aries. Let's get your messages out here. I rolled the dice and first came out. I did this off camera, as well as Nan, N-A-N. So first grandmother, or you're planning on being first at something, or you've just been first at something. Maybe this is your first time being a grandmother, if you put those two together. Or maybe a grandmother was very important in your life. She came first, you came first for her, something like that. Thank you to all who have liked, shared, subscribed, contributed to the channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get to your message. Remember, those golden nuggets that are for you, you'll just know. Leave the rest for someone else. Be discerning. Aries. Love Aries. Love that sign. Love those characteristics. First, Nan, how will this unfold? Messages for Aries spirit, please. Ooh, here we go. 4 come out. 10 of Cups, the Moon, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You're happy about something. Coming in first with something maybe here, huh? Yeah, I think you're used to coming in first here. I'm thinking right now, initially, you're the King of Pentacles here. So you do well in business. You do well at everything you accomplish and tackle and want for yourself. There is some sort of caution here to hold on to your money. There's something you're not seeing coming through. We'll get a little bit more information on that. But I do see you're very happy here. What is your happily ever after? I feel like you're in it. You're sitting in it now. You're bathing in it now and enjoying it. Messages for Aries. Hope everyone's doing good. Something's ended here. Something ended. That's how you became first. Could be that someone was backstabbing you. That is ended. Could be someone was I feel like maybe you just weren't aware of your full potential in some area, even though you're quite accomplished as a whole. I'm getting it's just something new to you that you didn't realize, hey, I'm good at this. And it just came up kind of in a way you weren't expecting. But it's a nice surprise here. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. It's been good new news. Page of Cups in the reverse. This can talk about somebody being immature in your energy. Somebody owing you an apology. Something ended. Somebody apologized for something here. It puts you on a path that you weren't expecting. Yes, something to do with a happily ever after situation that you didn't see coming. Something that you didn't know you were good at, but you're quite good at it. Maybe somebody was wanting a loan of some sort. They wanted your financial help, backing. But I do see that whatever went down here, they apologized to you. Knight of Pentacles is on the table now. Something's on the floor. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. I read these cards together as the wheel is turning. Good fortune is here for you, but it's taken a while to get here. But it's solid, and I believe it has something to do with this happily ever after. You're being first. Maybe you're first in someone's life, or this is the first time that you feel like you've really met someone who's your match. Maybe first love even. I see a lot of pentacles. I see that you've been good in business, but I don't see a lot of cups here. But I see the important cups, leading me to believe that whatever's happened in your life romantically is fairly new, but it's hit authentically. It's hit in a way that's never hit before. Like, it's just very important. A true connection. The World is here. Can talk about travel. Can also talk about cycles closing out, new ones beginning, which I think is this case. Yeah, I'm reading that as you're first in someone's life now. They're first in yours. This is new territory for you. You didn't see it coming. It's certainly good news. The cycle has closed out. And someone apologized to you. Somebody needed to apologize here. These are the highlights of the message I'm getting. Six of Swords is here with a Seven of Cups. In the past, there were a lot of illusions, a lot of choppy water. Like I'm getting a sense of being uncomfortable, but now there's just calm and bliss and a feeling of belonging. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, when there was turmoil and there was confusion in your life, you were not hitting your wishes in that your big dreams were not, you weren't close to them. You maybe weren't clear on them. They weren't happening. And it does have to do with a passionate relationship. So, Ace of Wands is here. Passionate new beginning. I think you've been good in business. I think your love life has not been what you have desired in the past. The World. That closes out. This new life begins with someone. Ten of Cups. After Ten of Swords, an ending. I think it's an ending to this confusion. These cards together talk about a lot of confusion and choppy waters and, you wanting to go to calmer waters and having that in mind. And I see that you're there now. I do see a special someone that you're there with. Something that came out quite surprisingly, a situation, a person. Queen of Swords. I feel like this person is very strong and they're very straightforward. They're truthful and they're intellectual. And it's a real solid match here. You are different enough, but a lot of good qualities here that you both have. Intellect and strength. Temperance flew out just now, and it's in the reverse. Yeah, we keep coming back to an imbalance that I feel like has been balanced out, but it keeps wanting to come forward. Two of Wands. Ah, okay. Yeah. I think you're thinking about the imbalance. And Spirit is saying, look forward. Two of Wands. Look to your future. You know, you could easily go back into old habits that are kind of confusing, or there's an element of not knowing what you want, but you do know what you want. And Spirit's saying, move with that. Move with that energy. Because that's what's drawn your pair in. We have a match here. King and King of Pentacles. But you'll notice that this king is depicted as a feminine. Take it as it resonates here. But your match is here. We see it with the Ten of Cups. It's what you've always wanted. It's a sense of forget the past, move forward. I think this person does also have, that you're pairing up with, does have Queen of Swords qualities. Very intellectual. You know, they cut out the bull. They're not easily fooled. What you see is what you get. You really like them. So don't second guess this. Or go back to old toxic ways. You're first in their book. You've ended things. You've ended the confusion. They help you with the clarity, just by the way that they are. They're very clear-cut people. Empress, lots of abundance here. And I'm noticing the baby here, because remember, we also have the word Nan. So maybe this is a situation where, you know, this coming together is people who are a little bit older and they have grown children. And maybe that's what's freaking you out, is a grandchild is on the way. And so maybe old ways are coming to mind, or you're dealing with people from like your old energy. And Spirit's saying, bring your new energy to that situation. And your new energy is what has attracted this good match for you. Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like in the past, somewhere along the way, you had to defend yourself with maybe an ex, or, you know, maybe you had a family with somebody and you were always defending yourself. But Spirit saw, you know, there was so much more to you than maybe what that group saw, and didn't, you know, I feel like they didn't appreciate you in full. This family that maybe you had before. But Spirit's brought you a gift here. A terrific partner, it looks like. And the message is, when you go back into these old, what do I want to say here? Like when you're interacting again with these older relations, go back as the new evolved you. You've worked really hard. You've brought something new into your life. This is a new style, new energy that you're moving in. So don't get caught up in what they think of you, because it's not you anymore. Bring this new energy to these older connections. Let them see the new you. Maybe it is the authentic you, you know? Maybe you couldn't speak up before because of the dynamics that took place in your past, but now you can. So do. You know, show them that side of you. There's a lot of abundance here with this new relationship. And I see a lot of support. And particularly, I see that they help you with being the stronger you. It was always there, of course. But someone put you in positions where you had to defend yourself a lot. That's on them. Show up as your new, authentic self. You know, if you're connecting with people because maybe there's a baby on the way now, and, you know, you haven't seen these people in years, but you're going back into situations with them now because the family is expanding, or maybe you've reached out to your kids that you haven't seen for a while, you know, and you want to rebuild or Let them know you now. And Spirit is saying, yeah, thumbs up. Five of Wands, this talks about challenges. You feel like there will be challenges here. Maybe there will be challenges here. We'll get a little bit more on that. You feel like you won't be accepted, I hear. Get some more on that. Ace of Swords, the truth. So much truth coming out here with your Queen of Swords who's here. She talks a lot about truth with her sword. And then the Ace of Swords is here as well. Yeah. Speak your truth here. I do feel like you're trying to connect with a family that maybe you had. There's time has passed. There's been some years here that have gone by, and you're wanting to reconnect. Reconnect with this group, and do so with your new partner. I think this person gives you a lot of strength, and they remind you I just keep hearing who you authentically are. Maybe the match you were with before, an ex, put you down, put you in situations where you had to defend yourself. Let the kids feel that way as well. Something along those lines. But you're not that person. You were never that person is what I'm getting. So show up authentically. And there is abundance here. There may be some awkwardness and there may be some challenges, but what I'm getting Spirit is saying is this can be healed. Something here can be healed. Four of Swords, it's stressing you out. Take a break, meditate, gain your strength. I'll take the next card. It's on the bottom of the deck following the Four of Swords. The King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is someone who's very emotional, but they're grounded. They are not easily wavered. They are balanced emotionally. I think before you were emotional with this group you're trying to connect with again, and you were defensive. And now you found your peace, your balance. Stepping into your authentic self. Nothing will rattle you, even though you feel like maybe you're going to get rattled and you're going to fall back into your old ways. And that's what Spirit's talking about. Don't fall back into the old you. That was you who hadn't figured out you yet. And now you're standing in your power. You're standing in your own truth. You will not get rattled. But the situation is a little bit nerve-wracking for you. But I see that communication is good. I'll take that card. That's also at the bottom of the deck. And I'm also going to take this fourth card at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes you just keep going with the story because it makes so much sense. And here is what we're seeing. We're seeing the King of Swords. And I'm looking for our Queen of Swords, who was such an integral part of this story. And she's here. And she's the one that helps you so much with, and has helped you so much, I'm getting, with finding yourself, with the truth there and speaking your truth and being intellectual and not falling for the BS and not being the fall guy and not being the one to blame because things didn't go well. There's been something going on here where people didn't want to look at themselves. And then they thought it was just quick and easy to blame you. Well, that's not the truth. You stand in your truth and you make connections with these, if they're your kids, and let them know who you are, what you're all about. And this connection you've made here, that you've been waiting a long time, we see that with the Ten of Cups. It's what you've been waiting for. It's your happily ever after, in support for sure. This partner reminds you and mirrors you, reminds you who you are and mirrors you. They have these wonderful qualities. They're very intellectual, just like you. Yeah, something toxic you left, a group of people that were toxic, and they thought it was just easier to blame you for the problems that they were having, or the problems of the situation or the family, rather than looking at themselves and saying, what part have I played in this? A lot of people don't do that. It's very hard. It's very hard to look at certain things and see how you played a role in how things fell apart. But you've done the work, I see. And I, again, am getting this new relationship helps you a lot to be more evolved and be aware of who you are, what you stand for, and walking with that shadow side and doing the work there. Okay, let's grab an oracle. I feel like we're really getting clear on this message. And, you know, it makes me kind of sad a little bit. I do feel kind of sad, like, ugh, I kind of want to wrap this up. But the reason being is because I think you were treated unfairly. And like I said, a lot of blame was placed on you. And I think there are a lot of hard feelings here still. But, you know, you have the strength to make a difference here. And it may not come overnight, but stick with it. Because if you want relationships with these people, it's possible. Of course it's possible. We see the Empress. She talks about abundance. And I do think there's maybe a second generation coming into the picture. And that's what's kind of prompting this action, this thought process. Oh my God, as I'm talking, I'm looking right at the Cosmic Oracle, pregnancy. Yes, there's something about a next generation coming along, and that's what's prompting this action. And you're just a little bit hesitant about it, but Spirit is saying, you know, you're a different you. Go in there, show these people you're a different you, and make new relationships here. Someone's expecting. Okay, right as I'm talking about the Empress and how I think there's another generation that's prompting this action. Spirit's in your corner. And then also you get pets, getting a new pet, giving current pet more love. So maybe you take comfort there. Or maybe you bring a pet as a gift. Something along those lines. Okay, more Cosmic Oracle. Yes, luck is on your side. So the answer is yes. If you're toying with, do I want to get involved here again? Because I think there's going to be some conflict still, or lingering conflict. The answer is yes. Luck is on your side. Definitely luck is on your side. Wow. Let's go one more time with this deck. And I'm hearing, don't let, like if it's a situation where you're trying to get, reconnect with your children, and you have an ex that's not allowing that, or has always not allowed that, or something along those lines, then I'm getting, don't let that stop you. Keep, especially if your children are older, reach out to them instead. Don't let this gatekeeper still close the gate. Gatekeeper maybe being an ex. Gold digger, they want your money being used. And we did see that you were the King of Pentacles at the beginning of this read. Got so many cards out here now. So maybe that was a situation, you know, you were just terrific in business, and maybe your first marriage didn't work, or the first relationship here didn't work, or something along those lines. Okay, I'm going to pull another from this Cosmic Oracle. Yeah, because we are talking about don't let the gatekeeper still be affecting the gate. Talk to the kids directly. Don't let this person be a mouthpiece for them. Hear from them directly. Because, you know, maybe all along they've wanted patching of the situation or a relationship here, and somebody else was speaking for them. One more time. I feel like I'm just kind of scratching the surface here, but if this message is for you, you'll know what's being said here. Okay, fire sign comes out, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And of course, this is an Aries read, so that fits at least for you as an Aries. Maybe there are also Leos and Sagittariuses in your family or involved here. I'm going to get an angel wish to wrap us up. I hope this has been helpful. I think you know the answers. I think it's been a tricky, sticky situation for years. But you're going in as who you've always been. You just didn't have a chance to show it. And I feel like that will bring peace to a lot of people involved here. Angel wish for our Aries, please. This one's making itself known. Listen to your own inner voice. Your knowledge is within you. Perfect. Perfect way, in my opinion, to wrap this up. Listen to your own inner voice. You know what you need to do here. And everything you need to know, the knowledge is within you. Yes. Good things will happen here. Let's grab a charm. Okay. This is the infinity symbol. I'm getting from that love. You know, if it is a situation where you're connecting again with children that you have been estranged with, love will patch all. It's just, love is infinity. It can cure and heal all. Love. Go in authentically and with love. You've got the dragonfly here. Now, the dragonfly is similar to the butterfly in that it talks about transformation, but the unique thing about the dragonfly is that it also talks about your unique aspects. Be clear on those. I think that's what this message is. You got clear on who you are. Now you're showing up as a different person. And that's a good thing. The horse. Be yourself. Be free. Be free of whatever these burdens were. Be free of whatever narrative was being told that wasn't the truth about you. Be free. Be freely you. Be freely who you are. And be free about who you connect with. Because I feel like you have the right to connect with these people that you're wanting to. And nobody should have any say in that other than you and the people you're trying to connect with. That's your marriage. That's your marriage, Aries. Wow. Yeah, I do see, on this side note, I do see the King and Queen of Swords here are definitely a powerful match. Maybe there is a marriage in store for you, or maybe you've just recently got married and now you're introducing each to the other's larger family. Something along those lines. It's interesting I said marriage. That is your message, Aries. Thank you for joining me. If you like this channel and you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And until next time, let's remember who we are. Let's remember our self-worth. Thank you.